Hey, what's up, guys? It's Hector from Que Pasa con la Masa podcast. We have a great show today, but before we get started, my banker forgot our money to put in the cuss jar, and I know we're going to need a shit ton of it, so we're just going to do little IOUs again.
I'm not cussing, bro. Don't worry about it.
I am.
I'm not cussing.
Fuck it.
Oh, you gotta drop some right there.
And
bro.
I know it's Holy Week. I'm sorry, but we're not prepared for the money. But we got plenty of money in already. As you can tell, the tip jar is looking a little heavy there.
Shit, strip club's coming up. Sugars every
No,
cup.
he's joking. We're going to donate the proceeds to
Donate to a lot of single moms right there.
That's not a nonprofit. But again, it's Hector with Que Pasa con la Masa.
Lee Boy Savage, what's up, guys? Hey, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys watching this right now. Like and subscribe.
And don't make him say A, because when he says A, he means business.
Yeah, I mean business. Don't be a hater. Just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we're good.
Yeah, don't be a hater. But in all seriousness, we want to welcome our guests. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And we're going to have to pay overtime.
Yeah, correct. You owe me money.
Okay, we're good. We have plenty in the tip jar.
So now I'm the donation.
Well, we'll talk
I'm
after
the nonprofit.
I think your 6'7's a little off right now. You gotta put the mic a little closer.
10, 11.
Not in this room.
I don't know, combined possibly. You know.
Possibly.
Whoa. No, but speak for yourself.
No, but can you do me a favor? Put the mic just a little bit closer.
You want me to get it real close?
Oh.
Then that'll be extra overtime and you'll pay us.
Exactly.
But no, can you please let everyone know who you are?
My name is Yolanda de los Santos Cabrones Chingada. I'm just kidding. Lyn-Z Andrews.
And you're a comedian. You're a bunch of stuff, man.
That's what most people call me, even when they cut me off on the lane and they flick them off. So they call me all sorts of things. So yeah.
I told you earlier. I saw you on stage over there at that Naughty Bingo.
At Sugars.
Yeah, that was at Sugars.
That was you?
That was me. I wasn't on there because I was stripping. I was the custodian.
You're like, do you like surprises? Surprise.
So you were the one sweeping up all the bills?
I was.
Well, good. I'm going to have to hire you because we're going to cuss a lot today.
Oh, you're feeling feisty today, bro.
I've been feisty all week.
You have been, dude. You have been. What is it? Aries is in retrograde or some shit like that?
I'm Sagittarius, so I'm half man, half horse.
I don't know, bro.
But anyway.
Which part?
What did you like to know?
We all do.
Well, maybe at the end of the year, we'll do a reveal. Maybe.
Oh.
It depends how much money we raise.
We'll take donations.
Yeah,
so you heard it here. Make sure you donate.
Good, you'll be our promoter.
I will be the judge.
Oh. Today?
No, at the end of the year when you get all the money.
Oh, I seen you on stage. You're harsh at that judging, man. When the people were up on stage.
I know.
You were harsh.
I'm fair, but I'm honest.
Yeah.
So is it easy to transition to that, like where you want to be playful but you have to be honest at the same time?
No, I think it comes hand in hand.
I think
Like if I'm being honest, then it's a good thing. But if I can do it in a way that I don't hurt your feelings, you know what I mean? That some people will talk crap and then they'll sit there and say something and people just feel like you can just tell by their face that they just feel like, ugh. You can just tell. So I've learned how to deal with people and manage. Bartending for about 20 years helped a lot because you had to know how to deal with drunk people.
Oh, yeah.
While you were a bartender also?
Yeah, I was a bartender for 20 years.
A lot of bars, or was there one in particular?
All over the place.
All over the place.
Bartended. I worked at a few of them, all up and down the strip, the gay strip, some of the North St. Mary strip, top of the strip.
Was there a favorite one?
No, I didn't like any of them.
Since we're being honest.
Yeah, see how I did it nicely?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I didn't name them.
Nice. But I'm sure you made good friendships along the way, right?
Oh, yeah. I've met a lot of people throughout, my career doing whatever it is that my career is. I don't even know. I'm like a mutt when it comes to careers. But, yeah, I mean, I've met some really interesting people and some people that have been friends with me for now maybe plus 20 years because I'm a little seasoned.
That sounds better. I like that.
Seasoned.
And I get told that I'm the old guy all the time.
By who, bro?
I don't know. So I just get told that I'm the old guy, but I still feel I'm young at heart. I think I am. I don't think I look my age.
Shit, I'm starting to feel old, bro. I think I'm going through menopause right now, dude. I'm feeling it, bro.
Menopause?
Menopause.
That just means whenever the men pass by, they all pause. That's all that means. They're like,
Yeah, that
whoa,
happens.
bro, you're gonna rub it off on me. Don't do that.
No, but it's funny because I guess when we spend time apart, I start seeing people that look like him. Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, it's,
So is this a bromance? What's going on?
there's a
You're,
playful
what you're saying,
bromance.
what you're saying is you're now synchronized. Like
He
women
missed me.
become synchronized sometimes when they have their menstrual cycles,
Are
and
we-
so you guys are having your menstrual
Are we
cycle.
are we menopausing together, bro?
I guess I don't know.
You
that-
both stopped at the same time, so I guess.
But I was funny because I was in Houston. I did a food show, and there was a guy that looked identical to him. Of course, he was taller. Didn't have his baby. Didn't have his
you
baby
gotta
blue
pull out the
eyes.
short card on me, bro.
Well, he was taller,
that's messed up, right?
but he didn't
okay.
have the baby blues we have.
There's
a difference.
bro. All right.
So I still took a picture with them and rubbed it in, like, hey, I found your double.
You rubbed what?
He better not rub it in over here, bro.
You
Keep
wanted
that
a
over there.
double. Got
Matt,
it. Okay, we're going that direction.
He's a freak right here. He's
I am.
Me too. Screw it. Who
Ooh,
cares?
the more the better. That's what I say.
Thanos is coming. Who cares? You said it.
Thanos,
I like that analogy.
the Infinity Rings. Is that what they're called? The
Is,
Infinity
is
Rings.
that what
Yeah.
that is?
Well, that's not where you put them on.
I-
Typically, not that I know, but I've seen.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Oh, man.
I told you I worked in bars for 20 years.
So, speaking of bars, what's the craziest thing you've ever been told at a bar by a patron?
Like, what's the craziest? Oh God, I don't know. There's a lot of them. I had one guy tell me that he would. This is a true story. I had a gentleman tell me that he was from the UK, and he wanted to pay me $1 million, and was gonna have a lawyer make the paperwork and everything for me to smash his balls.
You didn't do it
Hell no.
for $1 million?
Nope.
Shit,
I got
do
a
that
conscience.
I'll do that shit for $1 million. Shit.
No. No, because then I couldn't sleep at night. I break for squirrels, so nuts are important. So I was just like, no, I don't think that's the craziest thing a guy's ever told me. Any pedestrian, I actually had, oh God, women all the time flash me their boobs.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, I flash them mine back.
Is that like a oh, it's on, like, come on, see what you got?
No,
No?
they just get crazy and have a good old time. I'm, woo.
Oh,
Yeah, when
wow.
you get drunk, you're crazy, bro. You know how they do.
I've never been around anybody like I don't really go out. I
Really,
go to
dude?
church a lot.
Ah, shut the hell up, bro. Quit it, bro. Quit it. You told me some of your stories, dude. Quit it.
Hold on, be careful.
He's lying.
It's supposed to rain this weekend. So I would be careful.
That's
too.
April Fool's. If you didn't know.
Oh
it's
yeah,
April
April
Fool's.
Fools.
Yeah.
So we're gonna date this video.
For all you fools.
Right.
What's up, guys? It's Hector from Que Pasa con la Masa podcast. Just want to thank our sponsor real quick. A good friend of ours, Andy Chavez, out at New Braunfels for Me Frijoles Catering. He has a food truck and he does catering as well, guys. If you need any type of food, Andy's your guy. Great friend of the show. Also a great supporter. Been with us from day one. Andy Chavez at Me Frijoles. Also, Joe Gage and the family in Laredo at Laredo Ranch Heights. Thank you so much for your support, Joe. We appreciate you day in and day out being there for us. We also want to mention Eddie's Taco House. They have been with us also from day one. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Be looking out for some cool stuff that we got working with them. Again, Eddie's Taco House, both locations, downtown at Cevallos or Thousand Oaks and Wetmore. Hector, Priscilla, Cassandra, thank you so much. I think we're celebrating 50 years this year. That speaks volumes on how good the restaurant is and the customer service and especially the ownership. Again, Eddie's Taco House. Thank you for your patronage. And our new sponsor, Norm Velez at Brewster's Backyard Ice House. That's going to be the destination station, guys, for all and any of your Spurs watch parties. Be looking out for anyone that we host, especially at Brewster's Backyard Ice House with Norm and the gang. Also want to thank Anthony Patterson at Ron Hoover RV and Marine out in Odessa, Texas. Guys, if you're looking for any type of RV or boat anywhere in the state of Texas, it could be the Valley, it could be San Antonio, it could be New Braunfels, it could be Seguin, it could be anywhere. Ask for Anthony Patterson. He will take care of you guys. He takes care of us, and we can't thank him enough. We also have another sponsor, and it's actually the person that does all of our merch. She's phenomenal, guys. If you need anything done, caps, t-shirts, stickers, anything memorable, look up our good friend, Brenda Ramos at Brenda's Designs. We have her information on our page. make sure you reach out to her for any of your needs as far as t-shirts, stickers, banners, keychains, you name it. She's wonderful. She's efficient. She's deadly at doing the best for what you want done. Brenda's Designs, great friend of the show. And also, last but not least, our good friend Ray Sanchez. That guy's the pride of the South Side, always hustling. You know his stand. You've seen him all over South Cross and Pleasanton Road. He's always set up Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Any sports team guys, jerseys, caps, t-shirts, chains that you can wear, beanies, hoodies, anything you name it, he's got it. It could be for any sport, NBA or San Antonio Spurs. It could be the Astros. It could be the Rangers. It could be the Cowboys. It could be any NFL team. Ray's your guy, your one-stop destination for anything sports related. Please make sure to let Ray Sanchez know that we sent you here from Que Pasa con la Masa podcast. Back to the episode. But no, I mean, so you've been a bartender. I know that you do comedy.
I do.
But I think the most important aspect of what you do right now is you're a community activist.
Yeah. And I don't know how all of this just happened. For many years, I was, doing what I did as just a show person. I was always constantly on stage, talking to people, emceeing events, doing that, and slowly it became like a snowball effect. Like I just started up and voting, and I came to an event, and I believe the Castro brothers were running for something. One of them, I believe it was Joaquin, and I got involved, and I started going to a lot of political events, and then it just happened there, and then give or take about now, 8-10 years ago, when the first 47, 45, when he became in office, when I really started doing a lot more, because I already had what was going on. I had a feeling that was going to happen if he had a second term, and seeing everything that's happened now, it's just kind of come to light. So kind of had some time to prepare, but I did it out of one, for my safety, and two, out of anger, because I was more afraid for people like me. Like, I'm a proud transgender woman. I don't hide that from anybody. I mean, I hide it, but I don't hide it from anybody.
So you do a very good job.
I mean, thank you. But, for the most part, it just came out of mostly for safety. And then it just started going more lately. I started getting more involved with the political realm. Then I submerged myself more, I should say.
How do you like it? How do you feel being in the political realm? Is it is it a dirty game like we all think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If you've been in entertainment, specifically in the gay community, like drag entertainment, this is nothing.
Oh, I bet you it's catty as hell.
Oh,
huh?
yeah. Sometimes it can be very harsh. So this isn't nothing. The only difference is that some people, try to get your career. And so that's the only thing that can be kind of troublesome.
So I'm sorry. Would you rate RuPaul's Drag Race or a political career harder?
I think they're about the same, because depending on, now you got to remember, if you are a person in a political career that is like, I should say, like, more famous, like Jasmine Crockett, like that's
well-known.
like that's you're a famous public figure. Being on RuPaul's Drag Race, you become a famous public figure. It just depends how you carry yourself and how long you're going to continue doing it.
Where did RuPaul's Drag Race come up?
Well, because you said, like, being in the
drag
realm, in the
and-
drag.
Oh, I thought maybe you were on that show. I thought maybe there was some inside
No,
track.
I'm too old for them.
Okay. But
Again, we're not dating ourselves. Speak for yourself.
Estoy vieja.
But I mean, I think that's a very good analogy and a good introspective look at politics.
Yeah.
Because you see politics, to
it's
me,
showbiz, dude. At the end of the day, politics is showbiz, bro.
it is.
It really is.
Yeah.
And it's about who you know. It's always about who you know, who you're connected to. How can you get into the door? Are they going to listen to you? Can you be that person? And I'm lucky enough that I'm liked enough to be able to get into the rooms. Because being a trans person, especially in today's world, it's hard. It's scary. Even I still get scared sometimes when I walk into spaces that I don't know. I mean, for all I know, I could have walked into a freaking casting couch situation here. you know?
But that was
See, bro, you got that Ron Jeremy mustache going, bro. You scared everybody.
well, it's the red. It's the red. It throws people
But
off. I
They
don't
saw
know.
the flavor saver and they're like, oh shit.
Like, where do I say no?
But I mean, it gets kind of scary. So I don't even know sometimes. But I mean, for the most part, you make your way through, and now being able to sit at these tables and to be able to do the things that I do and to make an impact for people like me, I think it's very important because we don't have many, I should say, great ways of becoming into this situation. You
Yeah.
know, I'm fortunate to be able to be here and to be able to do those things that I'm doing and to know the people that I know and getting into there and being able to have the conversations to make change. You know, to talk about what's coming up. Like for instance, I have the Levin ordinance coming up that's going to protect LGBT individuals, undocumented individuals, houseless individuals. I don't want to get too in depth of it, but I mean, those are things that we're trying to do. And uh, my team and I, who I've collaborated with, so many people, uh, we've we've been able to do that. And these are other trans people that have worked endlessly. I mean, I talk about doing this now. What 4 or 5 years that I've actually like really submerged myself in. I'm talking these people have done this for about 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
And so
Oh.
Have you ever thought about running yourself?
where to the
Or as a politician, running
To
for
the
any,
track.
for office or anything?
I barely want to run on a treadmill. No, it has been. I will be honest. It has been thrown to me and proposed. I've had meetings with people and asked if I would, and I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes, and I don't know what the future holds as of yet. But I mean, we know the primaries are done, so well, the runoffs are coming up. So
Yeah.
obviously, I'm not going to be running this term. But I mean, you never know. I mean, you could. So it is what
So
it
we're
is.
leaving the door open.
Sure.
Good. That's a great answer. I mean, I would don't want to get ahead of myself as far as like what you've done so far, but I think you're a trailblazer. I mean, it's something to be
Appreciate
very admired for what you do and the courage to do what you're doing
Thank you.
for the community. And that's one of the main reasons we also wanted to bring you on here because everybody deserves to say their story, but more so with the times that we're in now.
Yeah. Um, it took me a while to even admit or to even say the things that I've been doing. Like I'm the type, don't get, this sounds stupid and some people are going to be like, yeah, right. But I'm like a really shy person when it comes to it. Like if I walk into a room, I'm by myself, I don't know anybody. I'm studying the room, I'm watching, I'm quiet. I'm observing, right? But now I've come to a term where I'm like, you got to speak because people are, expecting you to speak. So now I've gotten now more comfortable about talking about the things like I've done. Like I'm the first trans woman that's been on a radio personality on Tejano Radio. I was on
Oh, that's badass.
98.9 KLMO with Savannah V. And, that's an accomplishment, but I was so afraid to even tell people that because I was like, well, they're going to think I'm bragging, but I should brag.
Yeah, if you don't break for yourself, who else
Yeah,
gonna break for you?
Who's gonna
Yeah.
say it? I mean, I'm the first trans woman to MC river parades for the city of San Antonio. I did the Dia de los Muertos parade. I've done the St. Patrick's parade, of course the Pride parades. So those are accomplishments that most people like me don't get.
Yeah, because I mean, the pride is one thing,
Yeah.
but when you cross over and you do everything like the St. Patrick's Day parade, that's a big deal in San
Yeah.
Antonio. When you actually cover the Riverwalk green, it's already green, but they add more color to it. You're doing Dia de los Muertos, which is becoming bigger now,
Yeah.
which I think it's great because one, it's opening and speaking about our culture, but it's also opening doors for many people. And I mean, that's a very good stepping stone for you.
Well, I think as an entertainer, it's great, because I don't see myself. I don't run around and tell people like, "Hey, I'm a trans woman." I'm constantly just saying, "Hi, I'm Lyn-Z," or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't. So for me, it just I hope that they see me as an entertainer, and my goal is to eventually. I don't. We all talk about labels. We don't want labels. I'm fine. Okay, well, I don't want a label either. I don't want to be labeled the trans woman. That it's. I'm going to be known as Lyn-Z.
To be honest, it's hard to tell you're trans. Like the first time I saw you, I didn't know.
First time I saw me, I didn't know either.
No, but I'm serious. You pass as a woman for the most part. It's hard to tell.
Well,
Like you really have to like investigate. I'm sure you get a lot of looks in here. Like
you know, men do a lot of crazy stuff whenever
Really?
it comes to. Oh yes,
Can you share some of the things that they do? Not who
look at
did
you. You
it.
want some freaky stories?
I've had guys like before and even now, but guys that would talk and they'll just randomly just rub your face.
Really?
Yeah, because they want to check to see if you have stubble.
That's weird.
I lived in Austin, and I could affirm that.
Really?
Yeah, my good friend, shout out to Malia. I love you. I miss you. I knew her when she was Isidro in Del Rio. And I would dance with them at the clubs. And he's like, "You're not afraid people talk about you?" I'm like, "No, it's like dancing with my sister."
They do. I mean, but yeah, guys do some weird, crazy stuff. They just do that.
You get offended when they do shit like that?
No,
Really?
I start rubbing them back.
That's funny as shit.
Fair game.
Right? You want to touch me? You're gonna
Well,
get touched
yeah,
too.
that's.
It's fair game.
I like
Yeah.
that.
If you're gonna get mad, hey, honey, you touch me first. Though.
This is this is a prison question, but have you ever like hooked up with a guy and then him
Did you
not
say a prison question?
no personal?
Because we can talk about that too.
Oh, you'd be a hit in prison.
Oh my god.
No, but have you
Free
ever
ramen noodles.
have you ever hooked up with a guy he didn't know that you were trans and then he finds out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did. And it was I thought he knew.
Yeah.
I typically think everybody knows, to be honest. When I walk in, I think people when I walk into a room, people are like eyeballs,
Yeah.
they're like, and I automatically go to, oh shit, they already know, and they're studying because they think, blah, blah, blah. And so my brain goes there. So I just think everybody knows, but most people just say, when you walked in like a chingona, and
Yeah.
and you attract. And I'm just like, oh, okay, thanks. Half the time, just like, where the hell's the bartender? But yeah, I've had a guy one time actually, and he didn't freak out. He was just like, whoa, really? And I was like, what?
What's wrong?
He had no idea.
And to be honest, I didn't know that, it was going to go even that route with us.
Did he move? Did he move forward with it, or did he?
I will
back
not
out?
disclose.
Oh, okay.
I don't kiss and tell. That's going to
Okay,
be in my
okay.
memoir, though.
Oh,
So
What name?
you heard it here first.
Which politician was he?
Oh, I don't fuck with politicians.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-mm.
Thank God.
Why is that?
I just don't. I don't play where I eat.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't do all that.
All right. What about comedians? Are you open to dating comedians?
No, I'm married.
Oh, you're married?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know you were married. Okay.
Yeah, I'm married.
He didn't do his homework.
No, I didn't do too much homework. I've been busy, bro.
Yeah, my
Excuse-
husband and I have been together now 8 years, and we've been married 3.
Oh no, that's badass. Oh yeah.
3-year marriage.
3-year married.
And both you guys are from San Antonio.
hmm
Okay, that's cool.
Well, I am. He's originally from Pasadena.
Pasadena,
Texas.
Okay.
By Houston.
Okay, yeah.
He's from
Well,
Cali.
he calls it Stinkadena because he says it stinks over
I
there.
Does
didn't
it?
want to say that, but
It's all the
Not
oil.
me. My husband does. Just don't be sending.
yeah,
me
no,
like that.
It's from all the
it's a
oil shit,
refinery,
right?
It's a
Oh, the
refinery.
refineries, yeah.
It's Stinkadena. It's what we know it as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, married and but I mean, don't get me wrong, I still flirt. I'm not dead.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
doesn't?
I let him. Me and my husband both check out everybody. Like I'll check out
That-
chicks. I
but
check
that's
out
a good
dudes.
relationship. Like
I'll be
you-
like, look at her, she's cute, whatever, and I'll be like, oh look, she flirted with you.
Yeah.
if only you knew.
I'm like, go.
But I mean, that's pretty cool that you can have that open relationship with your.
You gotta be secure with your relationship,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I'm secure in with myself first and foremost. Like when I met him, I didn't want to date. I didn't want a boyfriend. I didn't want anything. So I did my damnedest not to have a boyfriend, even with him. I told him 3 months. Our first date, I don't consider our first date. He did.
Uh-huh.
I didn't. We went to go. This is why I didn't consider it a first date, because I paid half of that stuff.
Oh, he made you pay half,
Oh hell no!
I said
You
I
offered.
so I paid my
but
half.
he let you pay half.
Yeah.
Come on,
Well,
guy. Come on,
I'm a strong woman, honey. I'm gonna do what the hell I want.
You're absolutely
And I
right.
said, I said, I'm going to pay my way. I was like, no, don't worry about it.
Baby, you hear this?
What
You hear
he
this?
did was pop house when he gets home.
Half, babe, half.
What he did, well, not now. I own half now. No, what he did was he bought the dinner, I bought the movie tickets, and then so I just thought it was two friends going out,
Oh, okay.
and then he dropped me off at my apartment, and he asked me to go out, and I was sure, but this is how much I did not want a boyfriend or anything like that. Is that I would have him drop me off on the other end of my apartment complex,
Nice.
and I would walk to my
Oh,
apartment.
you treated him like a predator.
Yeah, I treat everybody like
Do
that.
you really?
I don't trust nobody.
Okay.
You
I don't
trusted
trust
us, so we're good.
That's
Even
what you
with the
think.
Ron Jeremy, bro. Even
I
with
got
the
a
Ron Jeremy
filero in
stash.
my you don't know where, but it's somewhere.
Oh, that was a knife? Okay. No, but I mean, that's the,
there was a good joke in there, but
no, that's why I said, oh, that was a
See
knife.
where the menopause happened?
the menopause.
You admitted to it. That's the thing. So then he caught feelings first.
I did too. I'll be fair. Like I did, but like I told him, it was like 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. It was like 3 months of don't ask me to be your girlfriend because I don't know if you're gonna last. And don't kiss me. Like can't make out with me. Not like I mean a kiss on the cheek or whatever. but
So
don't
how
make
long
out
did it
with
take for you to make out with him?
me. 2 months.
Really? Oh man, you're
And
poor
I did it.
husband.
And I did it at work.
Oh really?
And I never do that.
Oh shit.
I didn't do that with anybody.
Oh, you had him on probation.
I had everybody on probation.
You had him
I did
on-
that with a lot of people though. Like anybody I've dated, you have to pass the test. If you're gonna be with somebody like me, especially when I've been an entertainer,
Uh-huh.
people are constantly groping and touching, and I don't mean it like in a derogatory way, but somebody's coming up to you and rubbing you or hugging you and being like, "Oh my God, you're so great, blah blah blah, you did wonderful." And some men just cannot handle that. It's like being with a celebrity,
Yeah.
and which now he is.
Yeah.
And
Do you feel a difference, or do you feel like he's cool with it?
he's more of a now my manager.
Oh, even better. Like,
Yeah.
shit, I don't care.
He doesn't care. I mean, he never cared. At the very beginning, he was kind of like, I had to, like, hey, chill out. This is my job. This is what
Yeah.
pays my money. This is what pays my bills. This is what gets food on my table. You're not paying that stuff. And then he saw and he started, becoming better with that. And now it's just, and within the first year of us even being together, like it's second nature to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good feeling when you feel that closeness.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, it's either gonna work or it's not, and this is what you're gonna get.
Yeah. And I told him, if you're not feeding me, fucking me, or financing me, you can't tell me what to do, and I'm not going to be doing this extra stuff for you until then. And well, then he started feeding me, fucking me, and financing me,
And here we are.
and he still don't tell me what to do.
But I mean, I think that's wonderful as far as like relationship because you had that base with him.
Yeah, we had to be honest with each other, and just truthfully, it's and communication. It sounds so corny, but as long as like if I don't like something, if I'm not feeling comfortable, I'll tell him. Sometimes it comes out in an argument, like I'm already frustrated and it's just gonna come out, but he'll catch like, oh, she's not liking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
good.
that with my girl. I don't eat black beans.
You don't need black beans.
That's just me. But she went out of her way to cook dinner, and she saw the look on my face, and she's
Now
like,
that's different.
No, I know. No, but I'm saying my
I would have been
situation-
upset with you too.
Oh no! Well, we had a long discussion
Did
afterwards.
she make them?
No. I mean, it's from she still made dinner. I'm not gonna say because she used cans, but she still made dinner, warmed it up, whatever. But the fact that she knows a lot about me now than before, so she was trying to impress me.
Well, when did she do this? Like, was it at the beginning of the relationship,
Oh,
or
no,
like
it
you already
was-
been deep in this relationship?
I'd say like year 2.
Okay.
But we because she lives in Mexico,
Oh, well,
so
see,
we don't really spend a lot of time together. So it's like we're feeling each other out, learning stuff.
long distance relationship.
Yes. So
it turned into a long term.
yeah, and we're hopefully I got all her paperwork started, so we get married this year.
Oh,
God
Yeah.
willing, everything goes well.
it will.
Thank you. And but she's learning, like it's like my friend says, until you spend the night with someone and you live with them for a little bit, you start learning like,
Within the first 3 months, you should know a lot of things about the person.
well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of things. within
So
the first
the
3
time that
months.
we were together, I'm a neat freak. Like I'm moving stuff around. She's like, stop moving shit in my house.
But you take Masa's on for never yet, bro.
Oh no, no.
Oh, you haven't taken
no,
Masa
I'm
on
not
for
even.
her?
I'm
Oh,
not
you
there
guys
yet.
ain't there yet?
No.
That's when you know, bro.
She's like an Aerosmith videos. Like she does stuff that I'm like, wow, okay, like we're there.
That's
All
when
right.
you know, bro, when you're taking a Masa and your wife's right there eating,
No.
while you're talking to you and shit.
No, I did get a surgery on my back, and she did help me. She nursed me, and she gave me a bath. She did everything that a woman would normally do. So I give her all
A
that.
loving person.
Yes,
A loving
a
person.
loving person. You're right. I'm sorry. And she. So by those standards alone, I'm all whatever she needs, whatever she wants, it's hers.
And that's actually when you find that you're with somebody. Like how I knew that he was my forever person. We survived COVID together.
Mm.
Like we
Were you
were
stuck in the house together.
together nonstop, and it didn't seem like, oh, I want to get out of here. Like we were doing
Yeah.
fun stuff. Like kind of miss COVID because we were going like on bike rides, and we'd take our cases of beer with us and just stop along the way. I'm not promoting drinking and driving, but but we would go and stop, drink a beer, and just go watch, whatever, go drive around, ride around the Riverwalk and do that. I mean, but that's how you know when things that really matter when
Yeah.
because you're vulnerable at that point in time, and you were vulnerable, and she showed that no matter what, she was still going to be there. It was not going to turn.
I think that when you have a person show you the lengths they'll go to make you happy and to make sure that you feel comfortable, says a lot about that other person.
Yeah, all the time, and it hopefully it never stops. It should be like second nature. It's like we're going to autopilot. You're like, how the hell did I get home? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're just thinking whatever, and you don't realize you put all the turn signals and everything, but you're home. And that's what I think a relationship should be. It should be automatic that you know what your partner is gonna needs, what their necessities are, what they like, what they don't like.
But you don't think they change over the years? They kind of change the needs and wants and everything. Kind of.
Well, everybody does.
Start
We're
shifting.
human. I mean, that's
Yeah, yeah.
but that's what keeps it exciting, because if you're paying attention to your partner, you know those changes and you change with them.
Yeah, I guess.
And it's vice versa. And that's what makes it beautiful, because the moment that you become stagnant in your relationship, that's when you start getting bored, and that's when you start running around
Mhm.
and doing whatever. I mean,
Disappearing.
I do it anyway, but I'm still in love.
It's all political. But I mean, I agree with you 1,000%. I mean, you have to be in sync with that person.
Yeah.
As dorky as that sounds, I think that's a wonderful thing when you find that person to do it with. It makes it that much better. And you're right, communication is key. And I know we do talk, and I just want to give her a better life, and she knows that. But she did pass the test though with flying colors because she got along with my sister.
Oh,
yeah.
the sister.
And they
test,
drank, they
I did
drank
my
a bottle
best
of
friend's-
Malibu. They
yeah, my
drank a
best
bottle of
friend's-
Malibu and had a blast.
I took my husband, but at that time my boyfriend, with all of my friends to see if he could pass that
Uh-huh.
test. He passed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I passed her. Her ring of fire was all her best friends, and she's like, at the end of the night, they didn't want you to go home. They said you can go home. You can stay here.
Uh-huh.
You can sleep in their spare room. And
They
I'm
try to
like,
keep you.
yeah, they try to keep me. And she's like, no, he's coming home with me. No. Pick him up tomorrow. She's like, no, he's coming home with me. I'm like, she's the boss. I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her now, y'all.
You almost became part of the community,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't want the black beans again.
Oh, yeah, on the way home, like, no black beans, please. Whatever you do. But now she tells me, she's like, well, now you got me hooked on all that good shit from the U.S., so now I want it every time you come. So which is good. I don't care. Whatever she wants, I'll make it happen
That's
for
good.
her. But, I mean, so just a retrospective. Comedian, bartender,
Former bartender.
former bartender,
Politician.
politician, advocate.
We're calling you a
activist.
politician. In our books, you're going down as a politician.
So tell us a little bit about the acting bug.
I don't know, because I don't know. I was approached about something. I'm not gonna say what it is. I know what it is, but I was approached for a movie. I don't know if where it's gonna go. I'm no actress, so I don't know. I mean, I don't. I'm hopeful. You know,
Yeah.
hopefully I do a good job. But yeah, I'm excited.
Is it
but
set in motion already? Is there dates and everything set up for filming already, or
I believe so.
yeah, that's cool.
I think you'd be great, honestly. Because I mean, if you could go on stage and entertain thousands of people,
That's different.
Yeah,
You got to remember, I do live stuff, so it just comes out. I don't like when I do stand up comedy. I don't write my jokes out. I don't write. Some people, they write it out like, oh, I need to place this here. I jot down ideas and I put it on my phone and I look at it as a note and I will go from there. So everything that comes out of my mouth literally is just ad libbed. I
off,
don't
off the
it's
top of the
off top
dome.
that's
of my head.
badass.
I don't do, and some of the stuff I've used for years, but it's still, and people still laugh at it, and I'm just like, wow, this still, still goes, and I mean, which is so I'm hopeful that I can learn these lines because that was the first thing that came out of my mouth was like, that I cannot I'm not gonna, not that I won't remember it if I really study for it, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm gonna fuck it up,
But I think it makes it more real if you add your flair to
Yeah,
it or your
exactly.
touch.
And
to
that's
it.
what I was told. They were like, just don't worry about it. As long as it comes off, and some of the best acting comes that way. And cool. But I was told that there was leeway for,
Yeah.
in the writing that my character could possibly go further.
Nice.
Could
Well,
possibly.
we know the director. He's a really good guy, and he
We actually filmed on a Sunday here.
Yeah.
So he's amazing. He has the visions that he has. It's something to admire, and it was fun for us, but it felt kind of bad because we had to like be dicks with them, and it was vice versa because we were like, dude, that was so good.
And I met him at another event. I was at the Hano Music Awards, and I was there doing some stuff. I was with Shelly Lattes and her wife Mia, and Mia and Shelly have been really great friends of mine for years. And I met him that night, and I guess they had just finished filming King of the South,
King of the South. Yeah,
and him and Ray, like I just hit it off with them, like,
oh, there's the boy right there.
and Carmona's who
Yeah,
we're talking
Carmona's the
about,
boy
just
too.
like-
Shout out
Both
to
of them.
everyone:
Yeah.
Shell, Mia, Rev.
Oh, I didn't-
Carmona.
I am not name dropping, I swear.
I didn't know you ran. I didn't know you ran in that circle. Those are all of our friends right there.
Yeah, I
They're
love
cool
them
people.
so much.
Mousy.
Oh, I love my
Yeah.
mousy girl.
I had to say
La
Mousy.
Musi.
That's my-
La Musi.
La Musi.
I love her, but I mean, like, I really just hit it off with them, and I got hung out and going to go drinking with them, and what Carmona, and he came and I invited him to the show, and I was like, dude, look, I respect them so much that I was like, hey, just come in, I got your tickets, bring who you want, I don't care,
Badass.
and
So we getting some free tickets too, or what?
sure, whenever I do my next one.
All right. Do you go on tour, or is it just all local stuff?
I've done a lot of locals. I have traveled before. I worked with Ryan Herrera in Vegas. I emceed at the Hard Rock.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That was fun. Where else did we do? Here, I headlined a comedy club, but it was for a gay thing called the Queer Factor in Dallas, Texas, at the Dallas Comedy Club. And then I've only done stuff here at Upstage. And then, but the sad part is, and the only thing, it's like I've been booked for shows here and there, but like major comedy, I should say comedy clubs,
Yeah.
have not picked me up.
Oh, really?
No.
I would think so because you're funny. I saw you on stage. You're funny as hell.
I don't know. I've had every show that I've headlined, I've had to produce myself.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I produced it myself at Woodlawn Comedy Club. I produced the one, but I've done it at other places. But I like producing. It is,
That's
I'm
gonna give
second
you a level up, I think, because when you do break it, you're gonna know the whole industry in and out because you're having to produce yourself.
Yeah, I do. Well, I've had to produce myself.
Yeah.
I mean, again, going back, I attribute everything to my drag career and doing all that stuff because I produce those shows and I have to, a DJ's lined up. I have to make sure the music's set up. I have to make sure the spotlight's going, my microphone's going, sound checks, music checks. Everybody's in spots. I got to make sure everybody's on time. I got to make sure everybody's going to get paid. So I was doing that for a long time, and then that's when I started my company, and so now that's what I do. And but yeah, it's weird. I will say the only comedy club that I've done shows that I've been asked repeatedly is at Upstage with Bobby Smith.
Yeah.
He's the only one that is really that I would say a comedy club owner, because there's plenty of comics that have booked me, and I've been in their shows and been their headliner. But only comedy club that has really booked me has been over at Upstage.
Upstage.
Yeah.
It's a cool little spot right there. Upstage is actually a cool.
Yeah,
little comedy spot.
Bobby's a great guy. He's a friend of Mario's. We have Mario Salazar on. We've had Josh Nieto. Shout out to you guys.
We are just name dropping everybody on this episode.
It's-
Listen, y'all are all welcome. I'm gonna expect a lot of bookings out of this.
We're gonna see who's in the more when it comes out.
Yeah.
Josh, if you need someone in New Braunfels, we have someone for you. Reach out, please.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, I just love entertaining. I don't care what it is. If I'm making you laugh, if I'm entertaining you while I'm on stage doing an event, whatever, I get invited to do, like I just hosted the LGBT Chambers of Commerce, their introduction of the board appointees.
Okay.
And they give you a script, and I'm like reading it, but I have to go off I have to go off because I'm like, this is so.
Did you tell me you're gonna go off script, or did
No,
you
I just do it myself.
Oh, that's badass.
I never tell anybody.
You're a rebel.
When I've done stuff a little bit, I drink.
There's drinking involved.
When I do the for Visit San Antonio, when I do stuff with them, like they'll write out stuff, and at first they started writing the script, and I was like, listen, unless it's like a proclamation or something, just give me little stuff that you want me to say, and just so now whenever I've done stuff with them, they have. They just give me little.
They give you
notes.
bullet points.
Yeah, just to
Run with it.
and I do what I do, and I
Yeah.
just have a good old time, like it. But I'm better at that.
I think that's the best way to do it, because when it's scripted, it comes off in disingenuous. You know what I mean? It doesn't come off the same.
Yeah, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that one day they're gonna be like, you know what, let's get her, let's book her here, let's go there. I wanna, I see like my friends, like I see Chona.
Oh
E.
yeah.
She's doing great. Sam's doing great. I see Jose Nat Juan, and they're traveling, doing all this stuff.
They're in LA a lot now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm not. I guess maybe because I get told a lot, like you should do more social media stuff, more TikTok. I'm old. I'm old school. I'm seasoned. I'm a millennial. I have that millennial pause.
Yeah.
So
Millennial pause.
when you're like talking and then you're like, squirrel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I have that, but I know like enough to get me through like Facebook and Instagram and stuff, but I'm not that.
You could do it though.
savvy.
You could do it though.
Oh, I didn't say I couldn't.
We got this. We got this old guy over here doing it right now. He's
I give
I-
it a hard time because I'm on Facebook. I'm like, so.
He's on
I'm still on Facebook.
On
That's-
Boomer Book.
I'm on the book of the face.
On
That's what I'm
Boomer
on.
Book. I call it Boomer Book.
My dad calls it El Face.
El face.
El face.
That's going to be a new loteria.
On the
El Face.
mascara, bro.
But I mean, it is hard because I really think, like, for me personally, I love this. I love to talk. I don't know if you can tell, but
He could talk.
I
If you leave him in the room by himself,
I'll talk to the
He'll
walls
talk to the
and they'll
flowers, the
answer.
walls. It doesn't matter.
but I'm a social butterfly. But I think that I do better in person than I do online.
See, and I'm a perfectionist, I guess. I don't know. Some people. So when I'll do my sets and somebody will record it, like my husband will record sometimes for me in my sets, because I'll say stuff throughout my sets that I'm like, that was freaking hilarious, but I can't remember how I delivered it, and I want to remember what it is so I can use it later.
Yeah.
And so I'll rewatch it, and I'm just cringing my whole way through, and I'm just like, oh my! But I'm hearing people laughing, but at that time I'm up there, I don't hear that.
You get like in a zone where you like just zone everything out.
I don't hear anything. I hear a little bit of laughter, but I don't hear like chuckles. And he'll be like, no, people were belly aching back here. Like you're good, babe. But I study myself and I study everything that when I'm going to find that joke, I'm really critiquing everything. It's like, that's why I hate since I was a bartender for so long, I don't like sitting at the bar where I can watch what they're doing everything. I'd rather sit at a table because I'm going to critique everything. Because I'm going to be looking. It's like when you've been a waitress or a waiter, where not to sit because you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
dude, you didn't wash your hands.
Are you the one? Are you the one telling them though what to do? Hey, you should do this. You should
No,
do that.
I'm that one that will. I am that person that will turn around and say, "Can I have a check, please?" And
Uh-huh.
I will leave.
Okay, if you see something you don't like.
If I see something I think is causing concern,
Okay.
like if you like drop something on like if you drop the lemon on the floor and you picked it up and just do it back in the cup, I'm be like,
You know what, dude?
you don't wash your tin. What?
we were at a bar. I don't remember what bar it was. This was recently, and I seen it, and the bartender stirred the drink with their finger.
I had a bartender stir his drink with his.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
We should take you there.
It was cool.
Oh, it was cool. I bet it was. Nice. It's very cool.
He didn't drink. He was very Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, Lord.
shit.
Yeah.
TMI.
I have a lot of questions, but we're gonna move
You
on for now.
got to tell the story, bro. How
I
you
would say, did he drink that?
your
through a
photography
straw?
session, bro?
I didn't drink it. Just I did not
Oh,
drink
thank
it.
God. But that's well, you did it because you remembered what happened.
No, it was actually not my drink.
Oh, even
Yeah,
better.
It was not my drink. It was a friend's of
Did the
mine.
friends know that it got stirred like
Oh
that?
yeah, he wanted it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
As long as
Yeah.
he wanted it, you know. What I mean?
Interesting.
It was his birthday. He wanted it, and so he just stirred it with this
Do you want to watch a cool party trick?
I had a friend, dude, when we were younger, dude. He used to do nasty shit, bro.
twister.
So my friend to be a dick, like he would go serve people food, like friends and stuff, and he would like stir the beans with his shit and then go serve it to people.
Oh, okay, now.
Yeah, bro, it was
bean-
fucked up. I never ate after when I
I was
never let
gonna
him
say,
serve
you
me,
had
bro.
beans all over your
Nah,
mouth.
fuck you, dude. I never let that dude serve me, bro. Never, bro.
No.
You know who you are too if you're watching, bro. You were a nasty.
No name
You're a
dropping.
nasty kid, bro.
Do you make mixed drinks?
Dude, he would do fucked up shit to the food, bro, just to be a dick, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like if it's for entertainment, okay.
Nah, it was for his entertainment, bro.
Well, obviously, I mean,
No, I didn't. I mean, I don't swallow, so
that's so ladylike of you. That's good. I like that.
yeah.
Your husband doesn't mind?
No,
Really?
he has no choice. Remember?
Yeah, I guess.
True that. He was the one that fell for it. And sorry, sir, we don't know you, but it's all good.
Sounds like you dominate him. That's what.
I'm a powerful person.
Are you?
Well, and he makes a lot of decisions at his work, so he's just like, go ahead, babe. It's a win-win because I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna do this and that. Then he's like, okay, as long as I can take a nap in between all this.
Oh, of
stuff, I'm
course.
good.
Yeah.
Who's older?
He is 10 years.
Oh, 10 years?
Really?
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
yeah, he don't give a shit.
Long as the rest mine, dale gas.
He's like, you got another political rally to
And
go
don't
to,
get
bro.
me wrong, he's got me trained too. Like I take off my heels when I get home, so that way I don't wake him up.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So,
Well, that's good. It's give and take, give and take.
Yeah.
You got to respect each other. So
but yeah, I've did have that.
Is
I've never heard that one. That's a good one. I like that story. It wasn't a local bar, was it?
Yes.
Shit.
that
Years ago now, mind you, this was at least 15 years ago.
Okay, I didn't appear then.
Yeah.
We're good.
you still do the drag shows?
I do.
Do you?
I'm over at Pegasus nightclub every last Sunday of the month. This past Sunday we had it. So I host a Queens and Comedy show. So I mix comics and drag queens, drag performers. I should just say entertainers because I have all different sorts of entertainment that comes through. And I always tell comics, if you really want to know, and this, again, it goes back to how my comedy and everything, where I work around how it comes, I attribute to doing drag shows is because I've had to put myself in a position where people are not used to being in a room where there's comedy and all that stuff, and you have to be funny and keep their attention, and while they're drunk,
Yeah.
and they're gonna talk over you, and you gotta be quick and to be able to keep going and not skip a beat, no one to ignore it, no one to engage, and when it, to tell somebody shut the fuck up, like you gotta know. And so I always tell comics, if you want to know, because it's a gamble every Sunday every last Sunday when I do it, it's always a gamble because I never know how some people are gonna react. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes they will sit there and judge you up and down and just stare at you. And you could be saying, and I've seen some veteran comics come through and really be doing their really good stuff, and they're just like, Yeah. You want to be humbled? Just come to my show. Okay?
midnight puto. See what's up.
And we do it early. So we started at 9:00, but now we started doing it at 8 because it started getting bigger. I've been doing it now going on 2 years. And it's now people they know. They just come and sit down and watch it. And,
Can we reserve a table?
yeah, I'll save you
We'll
one.
get a table, yes, because I would definitely bless you.
Oh, bless you.
I've had friends
allergies.
throughout my life. When I lived in the valley, a friend of ours, or a friend of my ex-wife, I didn't know he was a performer, and all I know was like, hey, can you help Jimmy? He's gonna go do this show, and I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, hey, I'll buy you all the beer if you record, and I'm like, yeah, well, you got a camera, yeah, whatever. Where's it at?
And it was a show, right?
No,
He was getting all the good
no.
angles.
Well, is that the reason why we don't have Xtube anymore?
Let me tell you this. The best part was when I found out where I was going. I'm like,
Huh.
oh. And then my ex-wife's like, I can't go. I have the baby. Good luck. And I was like,
Well,
but,
you know how they promised you all the beer, right? For
Yeah.
free?
Oh,
Because
no.
all the gays are going to buy them for you.
oh, yeah.
My husband loves it.
Oh, it was amazing. I walk up to the door and I'm like, I worked at a bank at the time. And I walk up to the door and
Are
I'm
you
like,
wearing a suit?
it was a customer. No. It was the valley. It's hot as shit.
Oh.
So I had already changed by the time it was showtime. So I walk up to the gate, the door, and I'm thinking, I hope I don't run into everybody. I hope I don't. The gate person was a girl. She's like, sir, I thought you were married. I'm like, I am. She's like,
I won't tell
your
nobody.
secret's safe with us. I'm like, what? I go, no, I'm here to record. Yes, you
That's
are.
one of the best things too, though, because I travel to the valley periodically. Like I have a show over in Padre Island. I do it once a month, and we do a comedy show on a Friday typically, and then a drag show on a Saturday. And the drag shows are really sold out. Like it's standing room, right? I mean, Ryan and anybody that's gone with me, they're like, dude, like
It's
there's
crazy.
a lot, yeah. And it's what's funny to me is because there's a lot of MAGA Republicans that come to my show.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going,
It's weird.
oh, I talk a lot of shit. Like they're not safe at all.
They love it.
Oh yeah, they love it. And well, hello, they like walking into the punches. But they do, and they, I've gotten tipped a dollar bill that had a Trump stamp on it.
Wow.
And I laugh it off. I'm like, funny money,
I got $1.
You paid me.
Surprise.
Yeah,
paid me.
exactly.
But it's I
But
got
those
a
shows
lot.
are crazy.
Yeah, the
Like,
drag
they
shows
get
are cool,
packed.
dude. They're fun. They're actually fun to go to, dude.
So I get past the security, right? The gate girl. So I'm walking in, I'm like, where the hell is this guy at? And then it's dark as shit. And it's a little like an island bar. So there's like the wall and the bar. And I'm like, that's the only way I can go through. Man, let me tell you, I had never been manhandled that much
Welcome
in
to
my
world.
lifetime.
But did you like it, bro?
No.
Lies, bro. Why are you lying?
No. I'm telling you, it freaked me out. Hold on, hear me out. It freaked me out.
Was it your first time in a gay bar?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So then I get past the gauntlet. So I make it out. I make it out of the Harry Potter tunnel.
Here's the cocklet.
Yeah. And so I walked out and I'm like, where's this dummy at? And he comes out like half dressed. He's like, sit right there. That's your table. I'm like, dude. He's like, sit right there. And I'm like, okay. I didn't see him with all his shit. So I was like, damn, I can barely see. I just see your teeth in your eyes because you're dark as shit. He's like, sit over there. So then I sit down and then the waitress comes over. She's like, here you go, sir. And I'm like, oh, I didn't order that. And she's like, oh no, the man bought it for you.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, get up and tell him thank you. He goes, I didn't buy it. I'm like, dog, she just told me. So he keeps buying me beer and then a shot, then a beer. And I'm like, dog, stop. Because it's going to take a whole lot of this shit for me to get drunk to be with you. Because I got to go home to my wife.
no, it's okay. I would have gotten drunk.
No.
if I got
And
my wife.
no, he kept buying this, which I thought was hilarious. So then I see all these performers. I'm like, wow, like, I was just amazed because it was rock and then it was Spanish rock and Alejandro Guzman and Gloria Trevi and then different things, right? And I was like, I was actually liking the music. I'm like, it's pretty badass.
Hey, they perform like a
It's
motherfucker
art.
too.
It's art.
Yes.
It is an art form.
And then I heard the Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams, and I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a good one. And dancers came out, backdrop, and I'm like, oh shit. And then I just heard someone say, start the camera, stupid. I'm like, oh shit. I was only to the show and I start recording, and I see this figure walk out. And then it's like a butterfly, and then did this shit. And I was like, oh, Jimmy. It was Jimmy. But her name was Dakota, her stage name. And then when
I know Dakota.
she
I
moved,
knew Dakota.
did you?
Hmm.
Remove the wings, and I was like, "Oh shit, where'd your dick go?" And he's all like,
Dakota was a good friend of mine.
"So then, good small world."
Yeah.
And
Small.
what do you call it? So I'm recording him, and I'm thinking in my head, "How the fuck did he do that?" And he looked amazing.
Did you try it, bro? Afterwards?
No.
Oh, okay, bro.
But
Now,
I was
just FYI, anybody else that's listening, just know when you go to a gay bar nowadays, you're not going to be like fondled like that.
Yes,
It's a safe space now.
I've never been fondled, so it's all good.
You're not going
Is
to
that
the
an
right spot.
invitation?
Oh, okay.
Is that an invitation?
I didn't even get free beers, dude. I was expecting some free beers.
Bro,
I
and you
didn't
get
get
baby
none, bro.
blues. That's what
I
got
didn't
me
get none,
crazy.
bro.
You got to wear, this is what I tell and my husband knows it. It's his trick too. He wears a blue shirt and it makes his eyes pop. And so that's
Oh, he's
what
got
makes-
blue eyes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
buy you a blue get Pasa shirt.
All right.
For the first 3 months that we dated, he made sure he wore blue so that way I wouldn't keep his.
Ooh, that was a good
Oh,
one.
he knows.
He knew what he was
He knew
doing.
what he
And
was
we know
Yeah.
how to work it when we got blue eyes. We know how to work it. We know how to do it.
So I never seen the blue shirt though.
No, not for you, bro.
So in the story, she performed and I was amazed. And then she came out, sat down, and introduced me to everybody. Like, this is my best friend's husband, and he's such a team player. And please lay off of him. Don't give him a hard time. And then he knew the guy that was buying me the drinks. He goes, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean anything." I go, "No, it's cool, man. Thanks. I get to go home in a buzz, and my wife's gonna have the fruits of your labor. But thank you, sir." And then I ran into the gate girl, the admission girl. She's like, "Sir, did you have a good time?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." I go, "I had a blast." I go, "I never knew that side."
At any point in time, did you go to the restroom?
No.
Oh.
I wanted to
What
so
happens?
bad.
What goes on in the restroom?
You don't want.
Oh, okay.
I'll never tell.
Surprise, surprise.
But my thing was like, I was just like mind blown. And then every time he would always ask, or she would always ask, "Hey, do you mind recording?" I'm like, "Man, I'll go with you." And then they started like, "Hey, that's Dakota's friend." I'm like, "Yeah."
Miss Dakota.
And you know, it was one of those things where it's like, to me, and they're like, "Hey, what do you mean you went to the show?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was." I'm all telling all my friends like this and that.
There's a lot of straight guys that go, bro. They're the ones who get the happiest over there, dude. When you're sitting there, they're the ones who get all pumped up and all.
Some of them, and then you get they're like, "Yeah," and then when you go and you talk to them, I can spot them out really quick, and I go and talk to them, and they get like, "So," I'm like, "Calm down, bro. If we were locked up, like you'd want me to be your cellmate, like
It'd give you some soul
I'm
pass
like,
for free.
chill out. It's not
Yeah.
like no." So, but I mean, for the most part, yeah. I mean, if you're a straight person going to a gay bar, just know that that's their safe space, you know, and it's all in good fun. I mean, people. I mean, they're not gonna come up and just like, "Come here, suck your dick." You know, they're not. I mean, I probably would, but I mean,
That's another show. That's after
that'll
hours.
be broadcasted in Canada, UK.
That's X-Tube right there.
Well, not
No,
no
that-
more, not here, not in Texas.
Yeah. Thank you, Governor Hot Wheels.
He's not Hot Wheels. He is Sittler.
That's fucked up.
I like that one better.
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna use that tomorrow on Facebook.
That is Governor Sittler.
Yeah, I love that one. I'm gonna make a shirt now.
Probably, I know you will, dude.
I probably will. But I mean, it's got to be.
Hey, don't be taking my stuff. I'm gonna have to charge
No,
you.
no,
triple.
no.
Royalties.
I wouldn't do that.
Send them an invoice.
I really like that though.
Now, yeah.
But I'll look for. I'll buy your shirt when you make it. How about that?
I'm already on the process of making some stuff.
Okay.
What kind
I even have my own pressing stuff like at home. I make my own T-shirts. I do all that stuff.
Really?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So you have to get big boy size.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
But you're pleasantly plump.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, that
you're
was
not a big
nice.
boy.
That was really nice.
What about What about you?
I'm healthy, bro. I'm healthy. I'm big boned.
Thick.
Big bone.
Oh, there you go. I'm plumbing. You're thick. You're masa thick.
That's going to Ozempic right there, bro. That's Ozempic.
It doesn't work. Manjaro does.
Manjaro.
I'm just saying.
So does Mono.
What?
Mono
Mono.
works too.
Manu Ginobili?
Well, he used to work.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing other things now. But no, Mono too. You never had Mono?
No.
Nah. I've heard of it, but I've never known anybody that had it.
I've gotten slapped by a mano.
Well, what is mono anyways? I really don't know what it is. I know it's from kissing, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was from kissing.
Oh, you're going to learn today?
Oh, that's somebody that's never had it.
No, is it from kissing or is it from something else?
They say it's from kissing. They say it's like a young kids, I guess, when you're a teenager, that's typically when they get it because you're just kissing. But I kissed a lot of people and I never got it.
But what does it do to you?
I don't know.
Oh,
She's never had
I
it.
thought you were gonna break it down for us. I didn't know what it was.
Google. I saw a movie one time where the guy goes, I had mono for a year and I just thought I was boring. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I guess. I don't know. I'll never find out.
I guess it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I knew.
I'm-
Somebody let me know. Or
Somebody Google
we
that
can Google
shit.
and we can
Google
figure
it.
it out.
Google
Yeah,
it, let us know.
we'll get a Google. Then please leave a comment.
And I
let us
know somebody's going to be like, mono.
Double
There's gonna
clutching.
be some person that's going to do that.
So in Texas, it's such a big state. San Antonio has a good market with some clubs, performing clubs. Is there a city that you preference more than other than San Antonio?
I'll let you know when I get booked more and they send me on
that.
tour.
I like that.
I mean, I haven't had the opportunity. Like El Paso, I like El Paso, but I've entertained only in like the gay spots, right? Because I've done a lot of shows like in Dallas, Houston, like Padre Island, McAllen, El Paso, Midland. You know, I've done even the small little towns. Like I've done the rural country. But that's mostly like the gay stuff. And now that I've branched out and done a lot, I've done a lot more into the, I should say, the mainstream. I haven't really gone to very many places that are, yeah, again, like I said, I haven't had a lot of people book me. I get a lot of video stuff. I've had people, I actually had a friend, I'm not going to say who it was. I don't want him to be like, "Rah, rah, rah," but sent it to a very well-known, asked me for videos of myself doing my stand-up and sent it to a very famous comic. And was like, yeah, dude, Dan, you need to come see her show and come check her out. So I'm hopeful that one day they'll come and see it.
Was it fluffy?
I'm not going to disclose who that was, but
You always try.
I tried, dude. You can't blame me for trying. I gotta try.
I
To get
gotta
it,
give
bro.
you credit because
Yeah.
you always try.
They might slip up someday, dude.
never. What was it? You never know.
Yeah, I'm
See?
waiting. I'm waiting. I'm gonna catch
You
somebody
can't
slipping.
say you didn't like it or you're not going to get it until you try it,
Yeah.
right?
Very true.
So the bookings. Do you actively look for the bookings, or do you or do people just reach out to you?
Most of the time people reach out to me, for the most part. I do go out and do stuff, go out and try to be seen, but my schedule has been crazy busy from doing the activism stuff to politics and then my everyday, I still got to put food on my
Yeah.
table and pay bills too. So, I mean, I still work and run my company. So I have my Lyn-Z Andrews Entertainment, and it runs pretty much just productions and entertainment value. So
Yeah.
I submerge myself in that, and so I've mostly been here locally. But yeah, I mean, and of course, like I said, I travel here and there, certain places. But I mean, I want to. I would hope that I could go see and go do some, live events.
Oh, yeah. Gotta make that happen. If you guys
Yeah.
are watching this book, it's just funny as hell.
Yeah, I want. Yeah.
Funny, super funny.
You know it.
Yeah, I seen it.
You can't go by what people say until you experience it. So you have to experience it live in effect.
We're still talking about my comedy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking
No,
about
no, no,
comedy.
that's
I
what I'm
haven't
saying.
seen the drag.
I didn't know where y'all were going with this.
Oh no! We're still we're gonna be fans of everything.
Don't knock it until you try it.
We make mixed drinks if you like.
So like there's an OnlyFans that we haven't heard about yet.
I've only had one.
Only fan, or
I only had one.
that's the only one that matters.
That's the only one. My husband.
Exactly. But I think that's kind of like people use it as an escape. And
What's that?
OnlyFans?
Yeah, and they kind of say, well, it makes me so much money, but really, is it really about
Some
the money?
people are making money.
Listen,
Dude, so
I'm not above it. If I could, I would. My mom got arrested, so I remember I told her, I was like, Mom, I think I'm do porn. And she said, you go for it, mija. You would think
I
your
just don't
parent
want to
would
watch it.
My mom was like, you go for it, mija. You do that. Mommy wanted to be a porn star before she had kids. And I was like, okay, gross, and I don't want her to do this now.
Thanks for the talk.
That's how you do it.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Was that a real conversation?
That was a real conversation.
Holy shit!
That was a real conversation.
That's a great memory. Though.
My mom and I were I was very honest with my mom. Told her everything. She was my best friend.
Are you originally from San Antonio?
Born and raised. True story. I was born at Santa Rosa Hospital. I was breached, feet first for people that don't know. And I was born in an elevator around 3 nuns.
Oh, no way.
Wow.
That's pretty
They
crazy.
did a number on you.
Honey, it didn't work.
Not enough holy water right there.
Well, I don't know because, they said Jesus is, both divine in all aspects. So I am a model of him. Y'all just ain't catching up.
Yeah.
I
You
like
know what
that.
I mean? Like he's both characteristics, feminine and masculine. And I think all beautiful people, I think everybody has those moments, everybody has those features. And that's just my belief. I think I was just made that way. I'm his vision,
At what age did you become trans?
since I was born.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, since I can remember, I was little. I remember trying to shave my legs. I still have the scar when I grabbed a razor and was like, whatever, and put the towel on my head and wrapped it around because that's what I would see on TV and whatever.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there doing that. I cut myself. I still have the little scar, but I remember doing that, running around in my mom's heels. My mom would just laugh, and she would just say, let them do what they want to do. And then, I just became me. I mean, if you knew me when I was younger,
Yeah.
like you would know, like there was nothing masculine, or I was not going to be like, I didn't run around and be like, "Rrr."
Yeah.
I was always like, ow.
Everybody. I met a few kids like that. They were little, and you could tell right away they were really feminine. You know.
You can just tell, and not to say that just because you're feminine or sensitive that this is your future. You know what I mean?
No,
They're-
this.
because I met a lot of Latin people that are just, I'm just like, are they gay? And they're just, they're just romantic, and they're just,
Europeans are really feminine, the men, but they're not. They're not gay or nothing, but they're
No.
really feminine.
and that's the thing. I think us as Americans, I wish we would look into other cultures and see how it is, how certain people are.
Yeah.
And I don't think we should judge people by just how they come off. And I don't think you should judge people for who they love or what they like. I mean, you don't like black beans. I like black beans, but that doesn't mean I have to judge you for it. You know what I mean? I mean, kind of am, but
I'll eat them in a salad. I just can't eat them cooked.
Black beans in a salad.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
never
you
had
never
like
had
roasted
Ah.
corn?
Oh yeah, like a
Roasted-
Southwest.
yeah.
yeah, okay.
yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm getting. That's, but yeah, I mean, but I knew since I was young. Anybody that knew, I mean, I remember being in middle school and my coach, which is funny because his last name was Andrews, and he would I did not. It was like they line you up for basketball,
Yeah.
and you had to like make a was it
free throw?
layup. No, a layup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to run up or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And I remember being terrified. And he was like, "Listen, you do one. If you make it, you can sit out a PE and you will pass the rest of the year." And I remember sitting there and I was like, "Oh, come on, coach, I don't want to." And he was like, "You got to do it. Just at least one time. You got to try it one time." So of course I dribbled like a little bitch that I was, and I'm talking about me. And I did it. And when I got to I was just like,
Did you make that noise though too?
I did.
And
I
did you
did.
make
I still
it?
remember. I made it in.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Oh, yeah.
And you know what what I remember is all of my, because a lot of the people, a lot of the kids were like, some of the boys were like, not gonna make it. And when I did make it, it was funny because all the girls went, yeah,
No, I got it.
and so because that's who I hung out with, I was one of the girls, and so I looked at the coach and I was just like, well, I'm not coming to be either. I was like in 7th grade. I remember doing that. I was just I was like, oh, thank God. So it was my way of just not doing it.
I think what would also help with a lot of that in your childhood was that your mom was there for you.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she
yeah.
supported you, because I know, coming from a traditional Mexican family, my dad, to this day, my dad confuses educated with feminism. And
Yeah.
I have friends that are doctors. They'll cross their legs when they're talking. My dad goes, and I'm like,
And
"Well,
that's just a Latino thing. That is,
Yes.
it's in the
Yeah.
culture, and it's always been like, but like it's always a no llores, you don't cry, you're a boy, and I got that a lot from certain people, and I was just like, my mom was like, no. She always said, when you feel like crying, you cry. You don't hold that back.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that was kind of like the gist of our podcast in the beginning. We wanted to have a podcast for men to discuss mental health.
Yeah.
And I think that as Latino Mexicanos, growing up, you do hear, no llores chingon.
Yeah.
No
They tell you all the
no
time.
seas marica, don't,
Uh-huh.
whatever.
They
And
always tell
then
you
it's
those
like
things.
we pent it in. That's the way we were raised. Like we hold it in, we hold it in. And my grandmother, God rest her soul, she had the best piece of advice. She's like, tu pecho no es bodega. You have to let it out.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter. Cry. Si quieres llorar, llora. Or you want to hide and cry.
Yeah.
But let it out.
My mom was a big. Her thing was if you feel that you want to cry because of certain events, it's okay. If you're in a situation where you're pissed off and you want to cry, or you don't show them that they got you, you wait until later, you cry it out, but you don't let them win. You get back up and you continue fighting. And I think that's where a lot of that my fighting stance comes from. Is my mom taught me that. She kept me, and continuously pushed me to be, to keep myself be seen, and no te dejes. That was a big thing. No te dejes.
Yeah.
They tell you something, you tell them back. If they don't like it, que se come caca, and you make them eat it. And so I did, and it's just my stance, and I do that now. And it's funny because as we get older, I know for me, I remember I was like, I'm not like my parents. I'm not gonna be like that. And I find myself, I'm more and more like my mom every day. And when I look at myself in the mirror, thanks SAIST. They're like, no, it's because you're Latina. But when I look at myself in the mirror, like it is truly sometimes where I look at myself and I'm just like, wow, the Lion King. Like I can see, they live in me, and so I do that. And so I'll tell myself, you know what? Like even now, sometimes it's hard. Like I just made a post the other day, what can I tell my future self? And it was going to be hard, and the things were not going to be easy, and sometimes you're going to want to give up. But take a look and listen to everybody that's telling you thank you, and that are reaching out for you for advice. And I would have never thought in a million years my life would have come this way.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought a trans entertainer / bartender would be coming up and doing things now in the political realm, that is now the LGBT director of policy and advocacy for State Representative Josie Garcia, who is now the senior advisor for Josie Garcia to the LGBT Texas caucus. And then being a board member now of the San Antonio AIDS Foundation, tomorrow I don't know when this is airing, but tomorrow I get I got to be at City Hall because I'll be a part of the San Antonio Arts Commission. So I mean, it's if I would have had a parent, which I probably would have had if my mom and my biological, who I call the donor, would have stayed. And I don't ever want to bad talk him because I wouldn't be here without him, right? But if he would have stayed in my life, I'm pretty sure, because when I did reach out and I told him this is me now, which is a weird story because he heard I died and then wanted to reach out and find me.
Well, that's weird.
And Father of the
A
Year.
little too late.
But at that time, right, I was like, oh my God, oh, no, yo, it is mijo. But when he did that, and I told him, I said, well, it's been years. This is what I look like now. Here's my, stop talking to me. And I went to one of my brothers, which is his son's funeral, and my dad the donor couldn't even, like, he looked at me, shook his head, and walked away. The irony was I was gonna leave. My uncle, and he passed away recently, a couple years ago, was like, no, mija, you're gonna stay with us and whatever. And I said, Tio, I don't want to. This ain't the place to do this. I'm gonna just go ahead and walk away. And so my aunts, a couple of my aunts, these are my dad's, are the donors, family. We're like, no, we're gonna go with you. Come on, we're gonna go. So they did. But we're walking away. My dad was walking next to us, but we didn't realize that we had parked literally right next to each other. And my husband, my boyfriend at the time, but my husband was just like, wow, I can't believe. And I was just like, it's okay. I'm okay. Because if that's what I would have had in my life, I wouldn't be able to be the person that I am today. I would have been that story of hiding, and I would have been that story of, oh, I'm, married and kids, but I'm,
On the DL and shit.
I'd rather be my authentic self and be happy and be truthful and show people that you can, live authentically and live your life and be you. I so happen to be a trans woman that, is married to a man. But there's trans women that are married and trans men that are married to a man or a woman or other trans individuals. And I think that's the story behind it. Like it's just practice love and practice what you preach. And I do that a lot. I try to, I joke around, I talk a lot of shit, but ultimately, I will take the shirt off my back, and I have. I'm that person that will stop and think like, here, take these sandals, or here's my last $2 or whatever. Like people think I'm rich. I mean, you saw what I drove up in, but I mean, it's a early 20 something, 2020 something. And
it was fancy. It was fancy.
you know what I mean?
We thought you were lost. We're like, man, this car doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
Came with the convertible.
But I mean, it was used, you know what I mean? But I like nice things, but I try to keep it up, and my husband does too. So, but I mean, ultimately, you just got to be able to be yourself, get to the point where you can be authentically yourself. And I think that's where the happiness comes from. And I think that's where the mental health comes in, really, because with everything coming in at me and having a mother and that was supportive and a family that really does support me. I mean, my family now, I didn't think like they would, but they come to my comedy shows, give them free tickets, but a couple of them will pay, but like my nephews, they come now to my comedy shows, and those are, my boys, and I'm so proud of them, and they look at me when, sometimes I'm cringing on stage and I'm talking and I forget that they're there, and I'll say certain things, and I'll see my youngest nephew laugh, and I'm just like, oh man,
Why?
why the fuck did I say that? But
That's gonna be fun at Thanksgiving.
well, no, they like it now. Now they're like, oh, my tias, so
That's badass.
so they're proud. And then I have my primas and primos that, they're very, very, very supportive. And I have a cousin that I'm trying to get him to do comedy. Like growing up with him, he was like the jokester, and I'm trying to get him to come and do. So I was like, hey, when I do a little show, you want to come do another one? You want to come do one with me? And he's like, for real? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh man, I don't know if I could. I was like, you can. He's hilarious. Like. Me and him would just go back and forth all day. But yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as you know who you are and you keep yourself stable, I think like you're going to be able to live a good and happy life and achieve the things that you didn't even think you could achieve.
Did you have any conceived notion that you would be in political in the realm?
No.
Is it something that you just, it didn't catch your attention?
I didn't. It literally just.
How did it fall on your lap? How did it fall on your lap, the political stuff?
I was angry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, the first term when 45 was in his first term, I was scared, like many of us, and rightfully so. Now I was proven right? And I was scared for myself. I mean, to the point where I was wanting to leave and move to Mexico. Like I was that afraid. Of course, you hear a lot of stuff, and we don't know. So I was like, I have two choices. I can be afraid or I can learn and what's really going on. And so I did. And I started watching the news a lot more, but all different types of news. Like I would watch CNN, MSNBC. I was watching Fox News, and I might not agree with the stuff that they say, but I was understanding what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
And that I've always played devil's advocate with things. I always look at the other side of it. What are they thinking, or how are they feeling? And even my jokes, I do that too. I'm always constantly like, if I say something like this, how are they going to take it? Or if it sometimes just comes out, and I'm just like, oh, like I'll make it to a point. Sometimes people will see me. I'll go up to the person, but hey man, it was just a joke. If I hurt your feelings, like I'm really sorry. So now I've gotten to the point now where before when I start my shows, I always say, if I say
disclaimer.
if I do anything that offends you, I don't give a shit. I still get paid. Like that is so that way. And I have to cover my butt that way because sometimes I feel bad, and it's mostly for me because I have a conscience. But no, I did not think that I was going to be in this. It just I started going to things and doing rallies, and how I started really getting into it was a friend of mine, Carlos Soto, works over across at the Bear County headquarters. Used to.
The one right across the street?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And he was like, and I met this trans activist named Bambi Salcedo. She is from California, and she was in the car with me, and we were going to the rally, and she spoke. We were just speaking, and the one thing that stuck with me is she told me, "You have a voice, use it," and it stuck with me always. And I was telling Carlos, I was like, I really feel like this next term I need to do something, and what can I do? And what do I know? What do I know? What do I do best? I like to talk. I like to make people laugh. If I can make this a thing, let's do this. But I'm also into drag, so I started doing Drag Out the Vote, and I partnered up with a national organization called Drag Out the Vote, and they were like, "We're gonna let you use the name this time." Because I was an ambassador for them, but they were like, "But you can't." Blah blah blah. So I said, "Okay." So that's where it kind of pulled me in, and then I had I had the sheriff come in. I had a representative from the mayor's office, from Ron Neerberg, come in. I had at that time the Democratic chairwoman Monica Alcantara Ramirez was there, and I had a couple like community leaders come and speak, and then I was like, you know what, I gotta up this. So then the next 4 years, I was like, let's do it bigger. So I named it Queen Out the Vote. And it was so wonderful to see like Senator Roland Gutierrez was there. Everybody was there.
That's a cool ass dude.
Yeah, he he is. I was trying to be respectful that day, and I was like, I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna do anything
or
good. Whatever. And the moment he got up there, he was like, and by the time I walked back up, I was like, well, since the senator was fucking yelling, I can do this now too, And so we did, and the event turned out great, and that's what started getting me into the realm, because I started I've always had to start my own path, and open up my own door, and so that started doing that, and then I just started getting, got invited, and I started working with the Crockett campaign this last for this run.
Oh, you working with Crockett?
I was helping out. I wasn't working for, but I was helping out, and I was doing some stuff with them, and to the point where I was getting calls directly from her right hand man and right hand woman, and coordinating stuff, and I was going to meet up with her and talking to her, and we would have conversations really quick before she went on, and it was so cool because we had an event, and I was running behind, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it, I gotta be there, and blah blah. And so she told the security detail to tell them that my car was pulling up and to park behind hers, and that nobody's supposed to move it, whatever, blah blah. And so I was like, I'm gonna get towed. And they were like, no, you're fine with the congresswoman. I was like, okay,
you got VIP right there.
So it was pulled up, got out, ran in, and did the stuff, and then holding her hand, talking to her. I've done stuff with Julian Castro. When the mayor was running, I just so happened to just work with her, because I had seen her prior when she was running. I believe she was running for senator or state representative, one of the two. I can't remember. And she intrigued me, and not because she was a lesbian, but because she's smart and very disciplined.
She was former military,
yeah.
Right?
And so I was just like, wow, I like her. And then I held a forum along with other community organizers, and there was two people that were up there that really sparked my interest, and it was Melissa Harvida and Mayor Jones. And my own personal feeling was I like them both, but I was persuaded. I was more intrigued by the things that and they both had great sides, but I was mostly intrigued by Gina, and so I was like, she's got my vote, and it just from there, and then I started doing stuff, making videos for her, and when I found out or knew that I was making an impact and that people were listening to me was actually when she was running for mayor, and people started asking me, who do you think we should vote for, or blah blah. And I said, listen, here's my opinion. I'm gonna start posting what I think, who I want, and the reasons why. but you make your own educated decision because your needs are not mine.
Yeah.
So always remember that. Don't follow me because because what I need is different from
Yeah.
you. But keep an open mind and open heart. And so that's when I was like, huh.
So you pretty much got her. You got her elected then, pretty much.
I'm not going to say I did,
You're-
but I would love to say or like to say that I had a helping hand. I mean, she even had me. I mean, the moment that she got announced as mayor, I had Pride on the East Side event that I had partnered up with, and we were doing out there, and I had the I had Gina come out, and it was actually the runoff day for elections, and she was there early. She didn't get to speak because we started a little late due to some circumstances. But I had Judge Rosie was there, Speedling Gonzalez, Show, the founder from Dream Week, who's a good friend of mine now, was there, and that night I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to her watch party, and she was like, well, your name's on the list. Okay. I was like, oh, cool. Like, hey, we're gonna be able to get in. So, it was small. It was at the Dakota, and there was a lot of people there. And when I got there, I got let in, and I didn't even know these people. They looked at me and they said, Lyn-Z, come on through. So we went through, and I'm standing there, and I get my first beer because I'm just like, oh man, it's been a long day. I'm like, have a beer. And they come up and they said, Mayor-elect would like to know, would you like to speak? And I was like,
Oh, that's crazy.
and I was like, what? And they were like, she wants to know, would you like to speak anytime before? And I was like, okay, sure. Mind you, didn't have a script. I didn't know what the hell I was going to talk about. I just knew I was going to speak from the heart. And I went up literally.
Did you get nervous going up?
I was.
Yeah.
It was the first time. And it was the first time I was nervous because I was like, this is a different realm. This is different. This isn't a drag show. This isn't a comedy show. This isn't like you're making people laugh. This is you got to be serious and be from the heart. And I was like, but I got to do me. I just got to be me. And I remember going up, and all the news and all the media's, cameras are on you. And I was called up right after Julian Castro. And I just remember thinking, wow,
You gotta follow that.
like,
That's big though. That's
You
huge.
know,
Let me have
and-
another beer.
A shot, fuck some tequila.
I chugged that beer so quick, and I looked at my husband, grabbed his, and chugged his too. But yeah. So and then that's when I just that's when it just all started doing more, and it just started. She had me. The mayor had asked me to announce her first time being announced at an event. I was her for her ball, or her reception as mayor first day. I got to be the host and introduce her as the mayor, and
That's cool.
they were like, mayor would like for you to say a few words and introduce her, and I was like, me? They were like, yeah. So I had a full day that day, went to go do some stuff, and it was kind of cool. But I'm again, I love it. I'm fortunate. I'm grateful for the opportunities, and I'm eager to see what's up next. I don't know what's next for me. Does it stay here, and do I just do all the fun stuff in the background, or do I, really submerge myself and go a step further? I don't know. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. But I do know whatever I do, I'm going to do it for people.
Yeah.
And people who are, I will say, strategists and people who are consultants or managers hate to hear, don't tell me you're running for the people, but I genuinely do. I do a lot of stuff I don't think about myself anymore. I think about the future me.
I think that you have fans here looking at you, and I believe in you. I really think that
Thank you.
your reaching power is growing. Your voice is getting louder. And I think the future is limitless for you. But you do have fans for life. And if and when you do break that barrier, or the next position that you would like to achieve, please come back and visit us. And
He
tell
just
us.
he just wants to be put on stage to talk for you when you get up when you win.
No,
Trust me, I'm always looking for somebody to go home.
I'll be more than happy to speak on your behalf.
Thank you.
But I think that we needed your story to be told.
I appreciate it.
We're so thankful that you actually agreed,
Yeah,
because we've had people approach us, and we're kind of like, are you sure you know what you're getting into or something? And then I do a lot of we both do, but I do a lot of reaching out to guests because I'm older, like he likes to remind
like
me.
a lot older.
Like a lot older. But I like to, I've had more life experiences and I've met a lot more people. And I think everybody has a story to tell. And I'm so glad that you came and told that
I
story.
appreciate it. I appreciate you for actually allowing me to come and tell you the story. You know, I have a lot of story. Like this isn't even breaking a piece of the.
Oh,
of
I
the-
could
of
imagine the
bread.
story
There's
you
a lot.
got.
I got a lot.
Bartending and everything. You
I
got.
think
I was a
you're
wild
gonna
child.
be. I think
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah,
be.
you can tell.
You're gonna
No.
be a repeat guest that we would always welcome with open
I
arms.
appreciate that.
Because you're right, you have a lot of stories.
There's a lot of stuff, y'all.
And now we're finding out that we have mutual people that we know. So
There's
that's
a lot
even
of mutual
better.
people, which is crazy.
Yeah, and it's weird. Again, it's sometimes like now it's like a wow to me because I think I'm like the names that I'm saying. How many people get to say those names? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
How many people get to sit there and say like, "Oh, this is who I talk to," or do all this and that, and
You were name
It's-
dropping. You were name dropping.
not purposely, but
Not just messing up.
but it is. It's sometimes even I sit there and go, "Oh shit," like, wow, these are people that
Yeah.
I know. I wouldn't think that I'm going to be in those rooms sitting down, let alone have them talk to them on the phone, and I can pick up my phone right now and call somebody and be like, "Hey."
Well, when you got the mayor on speed dial, that's next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's,
you're the fiesta event coordinator for us. I know who I'm calling, but I mean, it's something that I mean, I know I've been a fan of yours since I first seen you, and I know I talked to James about it, and then he of course saw you at the bingo, the naughty bingo.
The naughty bingo.
I won tonight.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Where at?
Alibis.
Oh, no way. Shit, I wish I would have known.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday?
Yeah, from right now, from 9 to 11. And I got, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to go. Me and my wife loved it. It was fun. It was badass. We even went up on stage that night. I don't remember what we did. I think we had.
So the one you went to, it was it was an adult bingo something.
Was that the
And
guy
I
he
w-
wore a
yeah.
like blow up?
I was a
fucking-
guest on that. I was his guest.
Okay.
I won.
Yeah.
I won.
Go
I was
figure.
the best comic up there. And I got a blow up dick.
Like the one he was wearing. Similar
Yeah,
to that?
I think it was
Okay.
the one he was wearing. I think
Oh,
he
okay.
gave me. And then I got a sash that said "badass bitch" or "badass."
I remember the
something.
sash. I think you had that
Yeah.
on, if I remember right.
I was like, "Damn right."
Yeah, yeah.
I
It
still
was-
have it. I saved those things.
It was fun, and then like the panel, you guys did like a panel, and it was cool.
Yeah, you have to guess certain things.
I
But I
really
saved
want to
mine.
catch that. I do.
We gotta go do this.
Well, the one that I do is different. I don't do any of that stuff. So it's just me talking shit and having a good old time and
That's perfect.
getting people to drink and just have fun, let loose. So I don't.
Did you get people up on stage and stuff out of the crowd
sometimes
and stuff like that? Oh, okay.
So we do I do little side games
Uh-huh.
in between when I know that like I gotta waste some time because I'm early.
Yeah.
So, because I'm just like I'm like fuck. It's only 9:30, dude. What do we? So I gotta do something.
Yeah.
And sometimes the bingo games go quick, sometimes they go long, and so I'll play little random ass games with people. But it's fun. Like people end up leaving having a good time, and I get a lot of couples that come in and are just like, "We're coming back to this." People from out of town, and we've only been doing this now. This will be my 4th week,
Uh-huh.
and we got a lot of repeaters now.
Oh wow.
People are coming in, and
So we need to go.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. Like, if you see, there's some wild shit that goes on in some of them sometimes.
Well,
bro.
I
Like,
want to go just because it's and we support you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And
Oh, yeah,
all,
we gotta
and all
go.
that you do. I know this is something new that we're gonna do or start doing, and you'll be the first person that we do this with.
Oh,
When the lights stay on, the lights stay on.
speaking of shows, we got a Spurs watch party coming up on this Saturday. If you're not busy, it'd be cool if you could go by Brewster's.
I am gonna try. I made a promise that I would try my best to be there, but here's my thing, and I keep telling myself if and when I do decide to run for office, I got to be able to be everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So this is perfect timing. So I've been doing
Let's
this a lot
practice.
where I'm everywhere. Like right now, like I said, tonight I was at work. I'm here. I'll be over there, and then I'll be home. Then up in the morning and doing the same thing. So I mean, it's just the same thing. So I'm gonna do my best to get
All
out
right.
there. And I love the owners over there. They're
Norm.
really-
Oh, Norm, yeah, he's badass.
It starts at 2, so it's an early start. It's a Spurs game.
So what you're telling me is I'm gonna be drunk by like
Yes,
Exactly.
that's
Day-
why
it's-
we did it.
That's
That's
day
why.
drinking. Day drinking.
2:15.
Yes. I will bet your first round.
Oh,
but it's gonna be fun.
Don't
and
play
plus,
with my
Oh,
emotions.
I won't.
we gotta see you there.
well, we got to meet your husband also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do gotta meet your husband. Have a
I'm
picture.
sure you guys have seen him. He's typically at all of my stuff. He's the pretty white man. He's so gorgeous, handsome.
Why you looking at me, bro?
Must-
No, no, but well, you're
No,
half,
why you looking at
You're
me?
half white.
Yeah, why you looking at me?
Which half?
The blue eyes.
The blue eyes.
Okay,
It's
so
not the credit score.
yeah,
Definitely not the credit
yeah,
score.
definitely not.
That's a Latino in you.
Yeah, that's the Mexican part. Okay,
And
so
I do got a lot of kids too. Just fair warning.
good shot. So the new segment that we're gonna do is, and it's kind of like to get everything all in one, encompass the whole interview. We have 3 questions. They can go anywhere, up, down, sideways.
Yes, no, and only on the third date.
Ooh. Okay, so thanks, guys. Hey. So go. You go first.
Okay, I didn't think of any questions, but I'm gonna. Have you thought about? Or you haven't had the surgery done, right? Done there?
You want to find out?
I do. She's like, I know you would.
But I don't know if you have or not. But have you thought about doing it? If you haven't,
Let's say I've gone far enough.
okay.
Like it's like Arby's.
Oh, okay. What's that? Roast beef.
Mm-hmm.
I love Arby's. But anyway, question number 2.
Can we get some sponsorship from Arby's? Now, this is where I'm going to start coming in as your PR person, okay?
PR person, you're the star. What are you talking about?
This is what's going to happen, y'all. We're going to need everybody got named. I'm going to need some sponsorship for this because that's where Jar needs to go way the fuck up.
Lyn-Z will invoice you. Believe me, she will. So I get second question.
You get invited to Sugars with us when we decide to.
She is
I know.
Sugars.
I know. I have a lot of friends that work
Oh,
there.
do you really?
Perfect.
Okay.
You're the best
And,
person to bring with us.
actually, one of the managers.
So we'll get VIP then. That's
from-
even better.
From elementary school, I've known him for.
Oh, no
there
way.
you go. Even better.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the monkey bars? Yeah, we're all together. Okay, question number 2. Best enchiladas in San Antonio.
None.
I'm torn because there's 2 places, and I don't know if they're related. Name dropping again. A friend of mine's family owns Blanco Cafe,
Okay.
and of course I love Blanco Cafe's enchiladas.
It's right here on Fredericksburg, right?
No, it's off of Blanco.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's one right here on Fredericksburg. I think it's called
That's
Blanco.
TikTok.
But
What is it?
no, there's a couple Blancos. There's one on Fredericksburg over by
Yeah,
Medical
yeah.
Center.
Okay.
Same. I think the same families, just different locations.
Oh, okay.
But I started going to Oblate Cafe,
I've heard of that one.
and it's just become like my new spot. I love it there. The owner's super cool. Shout out to Ashley. I love her. She's like the shit. She's a big girl, and but she's so sweet. Like one of the sweetest persons ever. Yeah, like a big teddy bear. But
I was
she
waiting
just-
for that
She
one.
just looked at you and go, thunk.
Come here, daddy.
Just sit on my lap.
So
No,
so it's Blanco and Oblate.
it's between Blanco and Oblate, but those are the best enchiladas for me.
I've been to Blanco.
Well, I'll take you guys. I'll my treat. I'll take you out to Oblate, and y'all trust me.
All
for
right.
sure.
Is it yellow cheese on them?
Sometimes
Yeah. All right.
it's like that free government cheese.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
the best kind.
That's,
It's
yeah.
because he's from Cali. So when he's come here, he's like yellow cheese and everything.
No,
Yeah.
I don't trust you because you think a taco is a burrito.
Thank you. I knew I made the right choice by bringing you on.
Hey, when it's
Taco is a burrito.
when it's flour tortilla and it's like that, it's a burrito.
No, dog.
It's a burrito. The first
Even
time.
people in Lubbock and North
No,
Texas, it's
bro.
a taco.
But we gotta understand it's also a culture shock because when you leave San Antonio, you go eat at a Mexican restaurant, they don't give you fucking free chips and salsa.
Exactly.
You don't get it automatically. Or tortillas
You said you've been to the Valley, right?
all the time.
Have you ordered enchiladas down there?
Yes.
Do they give you crackers?
Yes.
That's
what I
weird.
was
I know you
telling
told
you.
me. I didn't believe
first
it,
time
bro.
I'm
It threw
like-
me off of the. I was
Really?
like,
What?
what the
What did
fuck
you
is
crush
this?
the crackers on it? Or
No,
what,
they
what the
no.
fuck is it?
It's for the-
According to
it's for
them,
the-
they scoop it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they make it with yellow cheese down there too?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Do they?
Well, they have a
Some of
different
them.
chili sauce.
Yeah.
They have a different one.
The chili sauce
Okay.
is different.
Yeah.
I guess what it is. We're true Tex-Mex.
All right.
They're
Yeah, we're like
authentic.
cornbread.
Yeah,
Cornbread.
it was a culture shock, the Tex-Mex stuff when I
They're
first
like,
moved here.
yeah, well, how do you think I felt when I was in California?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
California's king. California's king. When it
Taco
comes to the
Bell,
food, bro.
Del Taco.
Nah,
Taco Bell.
There's a Taco
Nah.
Bell, Del Taco. It's
Del
like, it's the
Taco's
same
actually pretty
thing.
fire. Del Taco? Del Taco's
It's
good,
just-
bro.
I think they're the same to me. I think they're the same. I think
Well-
Taco Bell is Del Taco.
Well, yeah, Del Taco started Taco Bell.
Can you all please make sure you contact them and let us know, and we can settle this. I think this is. I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I think that Del Taco and Taco Bell should send you
An
some
invoice.
some food to try out and see, and do a blind taste test and see which one is which.
I don't know Del Taco hands down from Taco Bell. It's got a different flavor, and then you get the green salsa from Del
And
Taco.
if you
it's
don't,
good.
then we'll know you're not a true Californian.
Nah, I know the difference. I know the difference.
Damn, Doug, the dog.
No, listen, I'm going to say something that this is going to sound really, really nasty, but you won't be able to feel the difference or taste the difference.
Got you.
Yeah, you got me.
That's the first time someone said these pieces.
I think you answered my question right there.
You got the last one?
Nah, go ahead, bro. You got it.
He's like,
I'm in shock now, bro.
I got my ass roasted. You go ahead. You get burned. It's
I
your
got-
turn. Okay, so we covered. What was your question?
Yeah, you got to answer. You got to answer later on, but I got to answer.
Okay, we talked about Arby's. And we talked about enchiladas.
It's all about food.
Yes.
food.
No, the third one's going to be if you had something to tell the world in a couple of sentences, what would that be and why?
It's a hard one.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Pay attention to everything going on. Keep an open heart. Keep an open mind. And remember the things that you don't think that will affect you, do. Everything affects you in one way or another. Every life decision affects you. From the moment that you're growing up to the moment you're an adult, it never stops. Time doesn't stop. The world doesn't stop. And as long as you're paying attention, keep an open mind, and really look out for one another, I think we could get to a better place. And ultimately, I think that's what the world needs, is just to pay attention and to speak up when it needs to be. That was the main premise of my comedy show, when it's, too old for this but too young to shut up. It was a message like, I'm too old to be putting up with this stuff, but I gotta speak up. It's I'm still young enough, because once we get to a certain age, people still want to listen to you. You can run the country, but they don't want to listen to you other than that. They just think like, you're old, go over there. And I
Yeah.
think I think that's what we got to do, and we got to listen to our elders. At the same time, we got to listen to the young folks too. I think the younger generation has a lot to offer, and are really, really key to getting us out of the situation that we're in.
Great advice.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a question, but where can people find you, your socials?
On Zatzamora and Military. I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's right by my house.
I know, Papa. I did my homework too.
Oh, shit.
Lyn-Z Andrews, Lynz. I hate it because Facebook does not let me change it, because I spell it LYN-Z. And but all my social media is Lyn-Z Andrews, or you can go to lynzandrews.com and see all the stuff that I'm doing and find me, book me. You can book my talent. If there's something you want to think of that you want done, call me. I can make it happen. There's not a challenge. I did a wedding reception one. I actually became the wedding coordinator when I thought I was just doing whatever, and I pulled that out of my ass. But I did it, and I said, never doing that again.
Pay me, I'll see you later.
Oh, I got paid very well.
Oh, good.
Got paid very well. I loved the event, loved the wedding, but yeah, never doing that again. It was a headache, to the part where I didn't even want to do my own. I was like, can we just get hitched like at the courthouse? My husband was like, no, we got to do it right.
Well, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't thank you enough. I'm
Yeah.
glad that you were here. I'm glad
Oh, yeah.
you accepted to come on.
Well, I'm grateful for y'all for, again, sounds like a broken record, but thank you for, sharing your platform and allowing me to share a portion of my story. I mean, it's not to very many people like to do that, and I thank you. And I've been in some really good podcasts and some really great radio shows and stuff like that. But I have to say, this is probably one of the best and fun ones that
Okay, that's what's up right
I
there.
had a
Oh, yeah.
good
Thank you so
conversation
much.
with. It,
Oh,
what
yeah.
it was. I can genuinely say that. Like, it was, there's some where I'm not gonna say, but I've been in, something. I'm just like, oh, and I leave. I'm like, okay, well,
Who was it again?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But there are some, and I've been on some good radio stations and early morning shows that you're just like, huh.
Time to go get tacos.
Hey, you gotta take us.
We're gonna
those
go to
enchiladas.
Outlet. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I'm gonna get Ash. I'm gonna tell her about this, and
We'll
get
plan
you
it.
guys-
Alright.
Yeah,
And
No,
then,
no, for sure.
And Saturday, we gotta see you there Saturday.
I will try.
Day
try
drinking.
my best
Day
to be
drinking.
there.
And if you don't make it, we're gonna have plenty of more.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
And we'll keep you in the loop.
Going because the Spurs on a roll.
Oh yeah, they're
baby.
fucking kicking ass.
Speaking of, we have a lot of great gifts that we're gonna give away.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's like,
Like
we make
what?
it great. I can't tell you because that'll make you want to go. But I
See
can
how I
share.
did that?
But I can share with you later.
Oh, okay.
That's another episode. But with that, Lyn-Z, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys.
No, I appreciate you. Guys, have a great week. Have a better weekend. Love you for all your support. See y'all next time.
Deuces.
Bye.
Deuce.
Merry Christmas.